Hey everyone, and welcome to Japan. This incredible country is a blend of ancient traditions and cutting-edge technology. From the moment you step off the plane at Narita Airport, you'll be immersed in a world that's both familiar and completely unique. The land of superfast bullet trains, known as Shinkansen, which can travel up to 320 kilometers per hour. These trains are not just a mode of transport, but a symbol of Japan's innovation and efficiency. Let's not forget the food. Japan is famous for its delicious sushi, which is an art form in itself. Each piece is crafted with precision and care. And during spring, the cherry blossoms, or sakura, paint the landscape in breathtaking shades of pink. But guess what? There's so much more to Japan than that. The country is a treasure trove of cultural experiences, from vibrant festivals that light up the streets to the neon glow of Tokyo's nightlife. There's always something exciting happening. It's full of cool traditions, surprising customs, and a totally different way of looking at things. For instance, the traditional tea ceremony is a serene and meditative practice that reflects the Japanese appreciation for simplicity and mindfulness. And have you ever tried your hand at Japanese calligraphy? It's a beautiful and intricate art form that requires patience and skill. Did you know that in Japan, geishas can be men? These male geishas, known as taikomochi or hoken, have been part of Japanese culture for centuries, entertaining guests with their performances and storytelling. Or that a watermelon can cost like $1,000? Japan is known for its luxury fruit markets, where you can find perfectly shaped and incredibly expensive fruits, often given as prestigious gifts. Get ready to explore 15 amazing facts about Japan with me. From its rich history and traditions to its modern marvels and quirky surprises, Japan is a country that never ceases to amaze. So buckle up and join me on this fascinating journey through the land of the rising sun. Japan is called the land of the rising sun, which is a pretty cool name, right? This name comes from Japan's position to the east of the Asian continent, where the sun rises. The Japanese people have a deep connection with nature and the elements, and this is reflected in their culture and traditions. It's a place where amazing nature meets awesome things people have made. From the serene beauty of its cherry blossoms in spring to the vibrant autumn leaves, Japan's natural landscapes are breathtaking. The country is also home to some of the most advanced technology and infrastructure in the world, blending the old with the new seamlessly. Think about Mount Fuji, covered in snow, watching over everything. This iconic mountain is not just a symbol of Japan, but also a spiritual sight for many. Climbing Mount Fuji is a popular activity, and it offers a sense of accomplishment and a connection to nature that is deeply fulfilling. And then think about the bright, busy streets of Tokyo. This bustling metropolis is a hub of activity with its neon lights, towering skyscrapers, and endless stream of people. Tokyo is a city that never sleeps, offering a unique blend of traditional and modern experiences. It's a land of opposites. The contrast between the tranquil countryside and the dynamic urban centers is striking. In the countryside, you can find rice paddies, traditional houses, and a slower pace of life, while the cities are fast-paced and constantly evolving. Old traditions and new inventions live side by side. The Japanese tea ceremony, for example, is a time-honored practice that emphasizes mindfulness and the beauty of simplicity. On the other hand, Japan is also a leader in robotics and cutting-edge technology, pushing the boundaries of what is possible. We're going to explore all the cool things that make Japan so special, from its ancient temples and shrines to its modern cityscapes. Festivals are a big part of Japanese culture, and they offer a glimpse into the country's rich history and traditions. From its culture and people who are known for their hospitality and politeness to the everyday life that blends tradition with modernity. The Japanese people take great pride in their heritage, and this is evident in their daily lives and interactions. To what makes this island nation tick? Japan's unique geography, with its many islands and varied climate, has shaped its culture and way of life. The Japanese flag, with its simple yet powerful design, symbolizes the country's unity and resilience. Join us as we delve deeper into the heart of Japan, uncovering the secrets and stories that make it truly the land of the rising sun. Japan is a mix of old and new, and one of its traditions is that women take their husband's last name when they get married. Now, this might seem strange to some of us, but in Japan it's about two families joining together and becoming stronger. It's a sign of respect and shows that the family's history will continue. You probably picture a geisha with a painted face and a fancy kimono, right? But geishas are much more than that. They're artists, skilled in music, dance, and even conversation. And get this, geishas can be men, too. They're called taoi, and they were important entertainers in Japan's history, so geishas are full of surprises. Love is everywhere, but how people show it can be different. While some might opt for grand gestures, others prefer simple, heartfelt actions. Valentine's Day is celebrated in various unique ways around the world, each culture adding its own special twist to this day of love. In Japan, on Valentine's Day, the girls give the boys chocolates. This tradition is known as giri choco for obligatory chocolates given to colleagues and friends, and honmei choco for romantic interests. It's a thoughtful way for women to express their feelings, whether it's platonic or romantic. But here's the funny part. 1 month later, on White Day, the boys have to give the girls presents that are 3 times more expensive than the chocolates they got. This day, celebrated on March 14th, is a chance for men to reciprocate the feelings and efforts shown by the women. The gifts can range from jewelry to accessories, and even gourmet sweets. It's a fun way to celebrate Valentine's Day. These traditions highlight the importance of giving and receiving love, making the day even more special. Whether it's through chocolates or extravagant gifts, the essence of Valentine's Day remains the same: to cherish and appreciate the ones we love. People in Japan live a really long time. Why? Well, maybe it's their healthy food, like seafood and veggies. Or maybe it's because they spend lots of time with friends and family. Or maybe it's because they love nature and try to live balanced lives. It's probably all of those things. In Japan, saying sorry can be a really big deal. Sometimes people even shave their heads to show they're truly sorry. It's a way of taking responsibility for your actions and showing deep regret. It's a serious tradition that shows how important honor and respect are in Japan. Imagine walking around a city at night and feeling totally safe. That's what it's like in Japan. It has a very low crime rate. Maybe it's because people feel close to their community, or maybe it's because the laws are strict, or maybe it's because Japanese culture values respect and responsibility. Whatever the reason, Japan is a super safe place. Japan makes amazing cartoons called anime. From cute Studio Ghibli movies to action-packed adventures, anime is loved all over the world. Japan makes a whopping 80% of all the animated movies in the world. Anime is a huge part of Japanese culture. Imagine rush hour in Tokyo. Tons of people trying to get on the train. It could be crazy, but it's not, thanks to the oshiya, or train pushers. These people wear uniforms and white gloves and make sure everyone fits safely onto the crowded trains. They push and squeeze everyone in politely. It's pretty amazing to watch. Japan loves robots. It has more than half of the world's robots. From robots that look like humans to robot dogs, Japan is leading the way in robot technology. They even use robots in hospitals and schools. Japan has festivals all year round. There's the Cherry Blossom Festival, where everyone celebrates under the beautiful pink trees, and there's the Obon Festival, with parades and dancing to honor their ancestors. Every festival is special and shows how much Japanese people love their traditions. Tokyo is like the main city in Japan, but guess what? Japan doesn't actually have an official capital city. It's because a long time ago the emperors kept moving their courts. So now Japan has many important cities like Kyoto and Osaka, each with its own cool things to see and do. Japan is full of beautiful places. There's Mount Fuji, the Sagano bamboo forest, the old temples of Kyoto, and the busy Shibuya crossing in Tokyo. Everywhere you look, there's something amazing to see. Japan can be expensive, but don't worry, you can still have fun without spending too much money. Try the yummy and cheap street food, use the awesome public transportation, and stay in a traditional Japanese inn called a ryokan. Get ready to eat! Japanese food is amazing. Of course, there's sushi, but there's so much more. Try tempura, ramen, and even raw horse meat if you're feeling brave. Well, that's it for our trip to Japan. We learned 15 cool things about this awesome country. I hope you learned something new. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. See you next time.